Yeah, we were working on a case for our boss, and she died. I would assume. Yeah, she died, as far as we know. And we got pretty much the people's testimonies and stuff. We still haven't heard that dude though that we seen with the girl that keep acting like a cat that everybody attracted to. So we gonna see how that goes. Um, yeah, we gonna see how that go for sure. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I've been feeling a little better though. The last time y'all seen me, I was coughing like crazy, so I was sick as a dog. Um, but here we are. You know, here we are. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. The Teacher Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you did. Alright. That's how I come back to the game? Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Girl, don't get mad at me. What you getting mad at me for? No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Corny. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? Hmm? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Nah, facts, bro. Examine what? Nah, just play. Let's see. Well, we already examined everything in his room, so we just gotta talk to her. About the man who stayed with you in your not love hotel. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Well, that's what it is. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Yeah, it literally is. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep? I'm the creep, but you're tapping people's phones. Make it make sense. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. What is what is this vocabulary? Bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I think it's just you. I think it's you, big bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's you. Yeah. Uh, uh, this is her testimony, right? Right. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Let's go back to the hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. You know what's crazy? People think like that for real. Well, businesses think like that for real. Like, oh, somebody got murdered in here. It could be like a famous murder case, and they'll up the charge of the room because of that. That's crazy. Whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. Oh, yeah, this nigga is crazy. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. He's weird. Everybody here is weird. How about Miss May? Oh, her? Sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Oh, that's crazy. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Me too. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. And bro really thinking about his marketing strategies. I'm starting to think he owned the hotel at this point. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as the real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Hold on. Hold on. My shit delayed a little bit. Alright, I'm done using controller. I'm gonna just use the mouse. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy serious? I don't believe it. Yeah, he different, bro. He different. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I feel like I've seen this stuff already. Yeah, I've seen this stuff already. Ah, I still see painting. Wait, and still, yeah, yep. Yeah, I've seen this stuff already. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. What's going on? Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I say he was more than serious. He definitely was serious. But he was definitely dead serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Rising clean. So by now, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. This man is crazy, bro. That man is about a bag by any means, bro. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Yeah, Brody is about a bag by any means, bro. That's crazy. Well, it seems like it's everything. I mean, there ain't much else to write, you know what I'm saying? We already examined. Probably could just move. Let's go to let's go to the office. September 7th, Fanco Law Officers. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave the police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though. Let's see. Yeah. Already looked at this already. Yeah, already looked at that. Yep, already looked at this. Oh, some of the files are missing. Nah, I'm imagining things. No. No. Mia's desk. Oh shit, clicked the wrong thing. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Nah, something. Sky's blue, so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Nah, you seen something, bro. If you think that files are missing, something is missing, dog. Something is missing, dog. Let's go back here. Yeah, let's go back here. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Well, that painting is gone, so he looked like he moved out. Or that painting has some significance to something. They go to dude right there. I think that's the dude that was with her. Yeah, it's the first thing I'm looking at. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. That's the dude that got me and mama killed, bro. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Yeah, that's their mama, bro. A photo lies on the desk. This JoJo looking character? What the hell? Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Why would I swap? Oh, no, 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 no. Photograph added to the court record. Okay, but it's just this one. But I feel like, okay, it depends on who I'm talking to. I feel like if I see the girl again, I need to show her that photo. Like the younger girl. I need to show her that photo. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah. It was a painting of. I don't remember, dude. It's been some days since I played this last time. Damn, what was it? I don't think it was a painting of him. I think it, and I don't want to go back to my last recording because I think that's cheating. Because I'm supposed to remember something. I think it was Fisherman. I think it was Fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. I hope I didn't get that wrong. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yep. Damn, I hope I didn't get that wrong. Yeah, I hope I didn't get that wrong. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of something gold. Yeah, I remember him talking about that. The lamp. Expensive looking mahogany. Shells. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah. Tell him mahogany dash, the wood's been polished to a deep luster. Yep, 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 yep. Alright. I think that we need to move. Go to the detent. I think we need to go to the detention center. But we gotta meet with the little girl. You again. Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I feel like I need to move. I need to go back. I need to go back here and take this picture and show it to her. Yeah. I think I should do that, yeah. I think I should take this picture and then leave. And then show that to this pink haired girl. I think, yeah. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Yep, got her ass. Got her ass. Got her. Where did you? Aha. A reaction. Got her. Got her. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no. That's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Alright. Uh-huh. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protective. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faith to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Well, I should show her the picture, so maybe I just did that out of order. I just did it out of order. Okay, yeah, I did it out of order. Okay, I think that was supposed to happen. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Let me just move here. Go back here, I guess. And then swap out the pictures. I mean, she's the only person I can talk to, so it's like, I can't really, like, you know. Everywhere else I go, there's nobody there, so I mean. Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Okay, so what else am I supposed to be presenting her or something? Because, like, I don't understand. Like, I guess go back to the hotel. Like, I don't know. Oh, I'll go back to the hotel and show the bellboy. Yeah, for sure. Gotcha. Hey, I got you. Show the bellboy. Yes. Show the bellboy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, no, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? 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 I don't care. Swearing that's her. Yeah, this guy's way too excited about this. Why not, bro? It won't help. It won't hurt, bro. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an yeah, whatever, bro. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the yeah. Just hurry up and write it, bro. Bellboy's affidavit. Affidavit. I hope I'm saying that right, bro. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. So we just no. So we just go back. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. I hope I'm saying that right. Matter of fact, let me just look it up, bro.
Affidavit.
Affidavit. Sorry about that, y'all. Affidavit. Affidavit. The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. And you learn something new every day. Players mess up. It happens. Who was most definitely this guy? That nigga is corny. Every time she look at me like that, she look like she off them strong drugs. Now I'm getting somewhere. Now push her, big bro. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder. Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yep, get the singing. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Whole time I didn't even need the acting line for that. I've been doing that for a week. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man. He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Court. Red White? Exactly. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Damn. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Damn. Mr. Red White at last. The fact that that's his name, that's crazy. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? More fitting if his name was Red or White and his hair was pink instead of purple. Well, I guess his suit is pink, so it's like, you know. Time to take action. How did you say it again? My fault. I gotta go back. How you say it again?
David.
Affidavit. Okay, yeah, cool. Got you. Heard you. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. So what do you... Man, I'm out of here. Let's go to Blue Court. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with this surreal decor? This is the painting. This is the painting. Yeah, okay, so I think it is a fisherman. It is a fisherman. Okay, cool. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your. Alright, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Why is he so extra? What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Apparently. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant. I'm not even finna read all this, dude. What is this guy's problem? Literally, bro. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, the corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. He calling me stupid, y'all. What a fruitcake. Oh, yeah. He got it. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? It's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. It's music hidden. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. That's exactly what he's doing, dummy. Matter of fact, before I ask any other questions, let's move. And let's go back to the law offices. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? The ephemeral clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me. The trial. He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was in youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information, dude. You know this nigga, bro. What's up? Excuse me. I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stove, a rather large stove. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. I shouldn't have did that. And that other photo is a heritage, boy. Damn it. Damn it. Wish I was able to keep that. I wish I was able to get it and then introduce it to the pink dude. Mr. Red White, bruh. Damn it. Damn it. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. I need to think about things alone. He barely even glanced in my direction. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. Bro. Should I ask him this and then... Dude. Did he start doing this because I showed him the photo? Or was he gonna do that either way? I feel like I need to look everywhere now. Yeah, I've already talked to her. I guess we could just go to Blue Corp then. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Well, she was scared. He don't want to be, obviously he don't want nothing to do with it. And if she bring him a part of it, he gonna get her out of here, bro. He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. That's that billionaires think for real, bro. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. Ask again. Who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. That's a crazy name. Whoa, what? Damn, he on his ass. He punched me. He sound like he hit you a couple times, bro. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, man? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that the kind of control really possible? I just said, is that the kind of control? I'm stupid. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Well, I gotta ask you about Blue Court. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Alright. Okay. Well, let's go to the let's go to the law offices. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jump. I'm not reading that. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Right. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. I'm getting tired of these people. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Hold on. Okay, y'all can't hear me. I was just making sure. I thought I was muted for a second. You see, it's just that big painting, that photo of Mr. White. Why wouldn't you? The painting, bro. The painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Your love is just crazy. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Doesn't he? Blackmail? I'm reading too fast. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Damn. 15 years? All because of the DO6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. impossible. Why? The dude already told you why. Like, am I tripping or am I tripping? Just like, hold on. Cause I think he not understanding. He not understanding. He not understanding. The man just told you he has the police and everybody else in his back pocket pretty much. And you thinking, why is it impossible to arrest him? It's the same reason that these people now don't get arrested. When you have money, man, when you have money and power, and you know a bunch of secrets that people don't want spilled, they'll make sure you, yeah, camera tripping. They'll make sure you'll be alright. Tell you, promise, bro. I promise. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? Why are you surprised? He just told you this. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Medium? Yes, them. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Did I just accidentally end my stream? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DO6 incident. Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DO6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using the medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Why? You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Money make you do anything. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. He definitely got something, but that's probably why the documents was missing. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yeah, it's this. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I. Let's see if there's an A record. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Yeah, it's time for him to wrap it up. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So me and New Grossberg. Didn't you already know that though when you first met him? Like he knew you were her understudy and everything. Like what? I feel like Phoenix is acting surprised on stuff that he already kind of knew. Or am I tripping? Let's see. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end and at. Whoa, can't say that word on here. Ooh. She has a collection of self-reports. Self-harm reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these self-harms. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's self-harm. The word white is written in pencil at the top. I'm on his ass. We on his ass, chat. No. Get out of there. We on his ass, chat. Let's go back to the detention center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. I mean, there's nothing to examine, so, I mean, just go to the hotel. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Just wanted to see if any of the dialogue comes through. That's all. I feel like that, like it gotta be something with that screwdriver if they don't want me to touch it. Like, I feel like that's gonna eventually come up, or not, or not. Let me go back here. Already talked to him. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Guess we could just go back to talking to Brody. Well, he not really the Brody because he actually a bitch, but... Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. There's no point in asking someone this quick at a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Something stuck to my face? Why, yes. There's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. The hell is he talking about, though? Hold this evidence, bro. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the self-harm of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this? Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the self-harming cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, hey you. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Faye case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer, man. What? Nah, wait. You blaming this on me now? No way. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to really offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Ms. Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. What? Harry... Alright. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Bus was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Nah, this is lame. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta put my phone on charge. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention? Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? Yeah, they got me. Explain what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This is going too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Yikes. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. I feel like all the answers were sarcastic, so it's like it really didn't matter. She was going to take it literal no matter what. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I mean, what does that mean? Times may change, yeah, but crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case, with a true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Okay. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. What you looking at, bro? Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack this testimony. If I raise an objection, I have a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. Bro, you know I didn't do it. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Hold on, let me check I did just drop my mic, so let me see if y'all can still hear. It's good that you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great. Okay, y'all can't hear me. It's good that you're doing great. Yeah, Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! The defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I mean, I can handle myself, bro. I got this. Because no matter what, it's a losing battle. So I might as well just defend myself. It's what I do. September 9th, 10 o'clock. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Speaking of YouTube as well, because I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, I do like this game. It's a different type of game for me. I don't know. It's different. It's a different type of game that I haven't played before. I've seen people play a visual novel before, but I've never played visual novels before. So it's a new experience. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Nah, why would I let it go? Get anything you can. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Faye? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. This nigga's a dick rider. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. This judge is stupid. This judge is definitely stupid. I'm not a bot. That's cool. So do you play any other games besides this one? Yeah, I do play other games. I do plan on streaming more. I play sports games. I play I ain't gonna lie, I play anything. I'm in my gaming arc where I'm really just kind of playing anything that I've never played before or I haven't played in a long time. So don't expect just 1 or 2 games on here. I play anything. You know, if you look at my YouTube channel, twitch.tv/ well, not twitch.tv, youtube.com/thunderhills10, you'll see all the games that I've played. So if you want to check it out, check out the channel. But yeah, I play anything. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my bro, come on with this, dude. You remind me of Bling Bling Boy from Johnny Test. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. He over him. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Court. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Yeah, I'm over him too, bro. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Why is he dressed like Willy Wonka too? Like, come on, dude. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. That's not making any sense to me. Because, it shouldn't make any sense. Because that's not what happened. So, let me see. Hold on. I'm tripping. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Defendant? Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Let me look at what I have. Died from a blow by Close the conversation. She was caught and struck. Alright. I was quietly presupine, reading the newspapers out the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. The Edgeworth prepped this guy? I feel like it's something else that I could be. Let me. I feel like it's something else I should have, like. The victim dodged an attack and ran away to the right. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phones of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Hold on. I called Miss May over at once. She was too surprised. Then I saw her attacking a woman. Okay, so, yeah, what's up? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Got his ass. Got his ass. Got his ass. Got his ass. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Wait, can I not use that right now? Can I not use that? I guess I can't use it right now. That's fine. You gave chase, struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? The victim ran to the left and gave you chase. And you gave chase. It's false though. It's false. Objection! Wait, right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss Bay's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Yeah, that nigga looking stupid. He look like that one meme with the dude with the towel sweat. They look like that dude. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. It's his left. It's his left. That's why. It's his left. Because if you're looking from the killer's perspective, her going right would mean that she's going to his left. Mr. Right? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fan Co, of course. Duh. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Right here, big bro. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. No shit. No shit. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what do you suggest? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, I gotta have a discussion with y'all for a second. I gotta have a discussion with y'all. Real quick, just real quick, bro. Real quick. Anybody else just felt like most of these words were made for no reason? Like all of these extra vowels and all these extra letters for what? When you could just say one word, because they both mean the same thing. There's a simpler way to use these words. I get it. It makes us sound smart and all that jazz, but some of this stuff doesn't even need to be used for real, bro. You literally can just use a shorter word for some of this stuff. Like, sometimes they just be doing too much, bro. They be doing too much, bro. Real life, bro. Real life. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright, talk to me nice. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Why did I say that like that? And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That's not true. It does seem to make sense. No, it doesn't. Will you be cross-examining? Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Hey, this judge is slow. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Like, this judge just believe anything, bro. I promise. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Let me look at the clock in the form of statue. The clock's gears have been removed. Promise to victim dodging attack. Caught and struck. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I did not hit her twice, bro. I didn't hit her at all. When you assaulted the girl, she ran her to the left. And then you hit her savagely, and this is what I saw. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Like, come on, dude. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. I'm not understanding. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. I do nothing right. Nothing. May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Wrong. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. May's testimony was mine. So to the girl she went to. He hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next with the string. Right, you chased her and delivered from the blow. That is what Miss May saw. Is that what she saw? She dodged an attack. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Wait. Whoops. What? That gotta go with this then, right? That has to go with, but I feel like that has to go with that because it says she dodged. I feel like that has to go with that then because. Ah, come the fuck on. Alright, let me quit the BS. Let me actually read into this. You hit her twice. That is what Miss May saw. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right, and then you hit her with savage. Alright. Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting testimony. Thanks for Mr. White. Damn. Sneeze just knocking everything down, huh? I'm knocking everything down with this. Oh boy, Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, boy. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Witness testimony, the two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Wow. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Nah, facts. This is almost over. That boy finna shit himself. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What other window? What other window? What other window? Yeah, what other window? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. to have fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes. Because how do you know that's what that was? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. And what do you mean other window? Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Exactly. It's out of the range of motion. I mean, out of range of sight. Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. He shouldn't have been able to see that. He shouldn't have been able to see that. That's not his line of sight. That's not in his line of sight. That's not in his line of sight. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. I'm on his ass. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Wow. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on to something, but it won't be easy. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. How would you know that, though? Oh, yep, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you will be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see that stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. God! That's funny. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. No way. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Nah, get tweaking now. I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said, you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. What is he talking about, bruh? You know I didn't do that shit, bruh. The wiretap. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. Me neither, bruh. Me neither. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Ms. April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Faye's office. Am I correct? Now he not sweating no more. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Cole law offices. That is when I saw that occur's light stand. The fact that the judge is letting him get away with this is crazy. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Bro, the judge is giving this nigga all types of chances, bro. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye and Cole law offices. Of course, I had done so to place his wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Let me look at the evidence, bro. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. A week before the murder. A week is 7 days. That okay. I entered the Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Damn, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Was it really you that went into that office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Cole law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Cole law offices. Yes, I know the first wiretap. This is when I went and saw this guy's license. Do you have... Are you serious? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. And looking at the evidence, and he just brought up that, so it's like it's no point of putting that in. When am I gonna be able to use this and this again? Why did you tap Mia's phone? Move, bruh. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. But we're talking about it. So what are you talking about? That's literally the topic of the discussion right now. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is what I'm saying. I understand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a bodacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, I don't like what is it that tisk tisk? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Hell no. Yes, Your Honor. What? Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I was gonna say, what? Okay, so I purposely didn't have nothing. It's Mr. Grossberg, right? Mia? Okay, yeah. Never give up, Phoenix. Yeah, I figured she wasn't dead. I'm not gonna lie. I figured. Unless he just dreaming about something. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Cat. Oh, I thought my game just froze. Hey, Phoenix. Oh. Right. There you go. Let me check my mic real quick because I accidentally just pressed something. Alright, alright, cool. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... My? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Ah. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? I was wondering when I was gonna be able to use it. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He was there a week before. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Okay. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Alright. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. False. 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 Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Reddy's facial expressions are hilarious. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh yeah, this nigga is tripping. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. These aren't even words, dude. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. That's what I'm saying. Like, he got a rebuttal for everything, bro. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there was no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. There you go. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? Yeah, like what are you talking about, man? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Objection. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. We're literally seeing the evidence unfold right here. What more is there to see? I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright would be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. This bitch ass nigga. Mr. Your Honor. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Okay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Alright. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make them stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. I see what they did there. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Right. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help and mine. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live, that's what I'm saying. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, nah. Office. I'll see you later. Chief. Mia. I was gonna make a joke, but It's not appropriate for the manner. It wouldn't fit the vibe of what's going on. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fan Cola offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wait, you should see her face. Mia. Yeah. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because it is. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new writing and code law offices, right? Oh, it's my shit now. And who better but me, my FA, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down on business. To business. Same thing. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing code law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay. Nick, let's do it. Huh? Dude. What? Burgers. I mean, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Fine. Time's a wasted. Oh, okay. Wait up. Hey, is this anime? A brand new episode has been added. And it's this anime called Golden Time. Should I watch that? I heard it was pretty decent. Should I watch it? Golden Time? I think it's around the same thing about like law and stuff. We'll see. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 6 minutes. It's not a bad stream.